Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some RE mid into a Victor. Pretty annoying matchup, especially early game. He does have bone plating. I don't even know if I want to start W. I might just start Q against him. Let's try to get his bone plating. Okay, cool. The bone plating is got because we have the Deathfire touch, so we have a little bit of a burn effect onto him. If he ever lands Q onto us, we just don't want to get hit by the backswing of the Q. I'm trying to hit the wave because I know that even though I use my ability and he's going to pressure, we can maybe hit the backswing as well. I was hoping. Also, whenever he hits me, like when my minion wave is around, he's just tanking minions on repeat over and over again. That was a nice sidestep by him. I threw that way too far to the left. I probably should have been able to get that a little bit easier. That's okay, though. Let's just let the wave crash. We're supposed to be losing early game. I also see where Kha'Zix is. I have one potion going. I will be able to heal myself for my passive pretty soon. At least. He's not even trying for E-poke. I'm going to do 2 points into my ability just to make it so I can clear a little bit easier. He's just going to focus me right now, but overall, this is not that bad of an outcome. If I can ever get a base off, like, soon, hopefully without the wave being frozen on me, then I can, maybe just come back and be fine, because I'm getting to a extremely dangerous spot in the lane. I know that he'll, like, commit everything, but I'm hoping to reach level 4, at least. And then at least he burns flash and doesn't go for the wave, so he just chases me. Nocturne did get the blue buff. Can he chase him? He has no flash. Wait, that still stuns you, even though it didn't hit? All he had to do was do a red buff hit, and I think that he gets him. So it's still a 1-for-1 in the end, and my wave was fixed. That's so good. I don't even care that I didn't get an assist. Because the wave was going to be super screwed over by that. And then once I get to level 6, that's when Ahri is pretty online, because I can, like, pressure this guy and all sometimes, and maybe he'll even, like, walk in a charm, and I can, like, land a Q hit afterwards, but for the most part, Ahri's mostly an ultimate-based champion. I'm just going to shove it in because I don't want to give this guy many opportunities to hit me, and if I just keep him underneath the turret, that will, like, help out with that type of thing. I did land Charm onto him. I know that I'll still get auto-attacked, and he'll just, like, do his thing. He just messed up his ability kind of badly. This guy is playing so aggressive. He's dead to Ignite here. He super disrespects us all the time. I know that you can play super aggressive on that champion, but you can't just, like, ignore that I also can fight back, especially inside of minion waves. Like, he's fighting within minions all the time. And because he's doing that so frequently, and having my Nocturne nearby, it makes it a lot easier for me to do stuff. Plus, also, I saw where he was, the Nocturne, and that he was behind me, which gave me a lot more confidence that I could probably try something. So not bad. You could see that, like, my farm is way better than him now. And then level 6 is coming up, and our mobility of having 3 dashes that also deals quite a bit, because each one does 100. Even though the AP ratio is only 35%, it can be used 3 times, so the total AP ratio is actually pretty high. It's 105%, plus also, like, guarantees landing stuff onto them. This is a very, very good spot to be in. I did hit him with my W there, so my Deathfire touch should damage him a little bit. The wave is definitely, like, kind of awkward right now, but that's okay. I was looking for a charm angle, but I don't really see it right now. There's no way that person's actually going to go for me. Sirach is also here to defend me. I'm wanting to pressure hard right now because I am over-leveled, and if I keep on shoving this guy underneath the turret, he doesn't, I guess, seem very good at farming underneath turret, because I still have, like, such a big advantage in farm, and I don't understand how he's missing so much, or maybe it's just like my lead from earlier and I'm just like not denying that much too. I'm not really sure. But despite that, we also kind of have mana issues if I spam all the time, so I'm just gonna base because I have been shoving on repeat. I could maybe get back mid lane fast enough before he shoves because he doesn't have his E evolution yet to force him to stay. I want to freeze it if he shoves really hard. Because I know that he wants to reset. He went for me instead of the wave, so he didn't even, like, try to get it. And then, because he didn't try to get it, I can, like, just go for a charm angle again. If that hit him, then we maybe could have fought him, but because we did not hit the backswing of it, it's not worth it. And then, as soon as the Kha'Zix shows up, we just have to be respectful. He's already super low. We'll just immediately start shoving, because I could try to deny a little bit more minions. Oh, wow, he stuck around. I mean, that's good. I'm gonna wait for Ignite here. That charm didn't land? What? I hit the forward and backswing, I believe, there, so that was like a huge chunk onto him. This fight could have been something that I rotated to earlier, but I guess I'm just too fixated on mid right now. Sorry, guys. It's my fault. Probably missed an opportunity to get a kill. Get one kill. He uses his ultimate because he thinks that he can kill me, but the whole time, I know that Victor sucks so bad at killing people until he gets mobility that if I just dash away, I'll be completely okay. So in the end, the Rel, who is pretty strong, honestly, you can see that bot lane is losing. We can just all-in her and get a kill for ourselves and get us even bigger advantage. We're trying to go for Malignance to make it so we have a much lower cooldown on my ability. If I buy a Blasting Wand, also, I might have enough AP to one-shot Backwave because I do have 4-stack Dark Seal. And if I can one-shot Backwave, that makes laning phase really easy to do shove on repeat into harass under turret or even roam. And then if we ever harass enough, we can just don't touch the wave until he steps up where I can land my ability onto him. I did miss that, but that's my own fault. Missed the charm a little bit. I hit the forward and backswing on him once again, so pretty gigantic trade for us. He jukes the backswing, but, like, I feel like these trades can't be that bad for me. That would have killed him, but he flashed it. Darn, dude. Kha'Zix could kill me. He just did grubs, and I know that he's gonna come from topside, if anything, while being stealth, maybe. So I'll just stay away from there. We're still up 31 farm on this guy. My ultimate's still not up, and I am pretty chunked. Now that he has no flash, it will make it so much easier to kill him if I can continue pressuring with my Qs. We usually, during trading patterns, just use my W for the movement speed effect, mostly. If it hits him, that's great, but it's all about really landing the forward and backswing of the Q to just poke him on repeat until we have an angle to go for ultimate charm by being near them. Dang, I wish that I was going bot side here, but also I can't just, like, sack this. But they are very, very low, and I know that I probably can rotate down and assist quite a bit. I mean, we'll see if they even stay, but I really doubt it. They'll most likely just leave. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around. My ultimate wouldn't kill him here, so that's why I'm not using it, because we got a good chunk off. We can see that if I landed another rotation, it still wouldn't get him. But we're getting to the point where we can, though. Didn't hit the backswing, otherwise I maybe could have went in. We do have my Ignite back up as well, and he'll probably just base, so I'll just immediately start shoving this next wave. Because I want him to stick around, and if he doesn't stick around, we can just have an advantage of, like, denying him some farm, at least. Ooh, I messed that up kind of badly, but he will die in the end because I still have my summoners, which allows me to get away with not having to play perfect, which is great. There was no reason that I shouldn't be able to land the backswing of my ability after I use my R, because I can usually use my R in such a way that when I go towards him, I can cause the backswing to, like, move a different way. Because the backswing does true damage. It does the same amount of damage, but... Oh, I'm definitely dead here. Nocturne can ulti him, maybe? If he ultied immediately, I think he probably could have at least gotten a return kill, but... He used ultimate, He did not use ultimate bot side during that fight. I really thought that Kha'Zix probably had no ultimate, from the bot side fight. But it turns out that he did have it all along, darn. I'm gonna go for Ionian Boots just to make it so I have really good CDR. You can also go Sorks, but I just value, Ability Haste quite a bit. We are still up 30 farm on this guy. Also, top lane's doing good. Bot lane's still getting crushed, but that doesn't really matter too much, I think. We do have pretty good prep to be insane at level 11 when my ultimate CD is much shorter. Plus, also, 2 core, my damage will be spiking really hard for solo carrying team fights if I can pop off with my resets. Put a ward down inside the middle of the lane because that allows me to watch rotation and see if he's sticking around. My ultimate's still down for a little bit, so I'm just gonna be patient and wait. Just shove him underneath the turret again. And then when he's shoved underneath the turret, we just, like, look for an ability. And if we can land a couple hits, as you can see, I just got him down to probably this is a kill threat angle at level 11, which is super soon. So my advantage hopefully can grow if I continue doing this. Kha'Zix is bot side killing my teammates, and Garen just TP behind them. I don't think that I can even rotate down to assist, can I? I did take a massive risk there, by the way. That was super risky, because I didn't know if I could actually land enough abilities onto Kha'Zix underneath the turret, but we're pretty healthy, and the turret's not going to one-shot us immediately, so I figured that if I can land it, I could probably get enough sustain back from my passive, because whenever you get a takedown, you heal yourself and get more ultimate charges too. Also, Veigar, I guess, doesn't have his ultimate as well, which is great, because if he had ultimate there, I also would have died. So, pretty good roam overall. Also, Victor died mid because he tried to pressure probably when, Nocturne had ultimate, and he just immediately died to that. We just wait for 23 seconds to have my ultimate back up again. I should be able to hit this, right? I don't think that I'm really going to get pressured very hard. I hit the forward and backswing onto her, so that did pretty ridiculous true damage. Charmed again. You can tell that they are definitely panicking. Like, I still am extending my EXP lead, too. I can't just ulti towards this guy, because I think she can just run away too easily. That's why. Never mind. So that person also dies, and we see that Veigar is here. What? Okay, well, I don't deserve to kill him after missing Charm like that. I cannot believe that I missed that. Nonetheless, really good fights overall. Their bot lane is one of their strongest lanes right now, and again, we were able to just kill Rel kind of for free without losing too much at all, besides just my R for a little bit. So we'll just stick around until that's back up. I'll just shove out one more wave, grab blue buff, then after I grab blue buff, then we'll base. Oh, never mind, blue buff is gone. Just kidding. I guess I was not over there for quite some time, so sometimes it just disappears because I wasn't even looking at it. Ultimate's still coming back up very soon. We do have ultimate haste. We have 6-7 ability haste for the total amount. Not bad with how much I can cast. My Q is a 4-second cooldown, does about 500 damage, about. And where is Victor? Okay, he's still bot side and he has blue buff. Dude, I want that blue buff badly. To fight this guy, we have to land Charm. I hit the forward and backswing onto him, so that was big poke. He's like still chasing because he knows that he has Rel with him, so he feels very safe, but I'm not gonna like overexert trying to 1v2 when I don't have that big of an advantage just yet, because I don't even have 2 fully completed items, and components don't do the most. So, until we finish something, then I'm gonna be playing just kinda collect farm on repeat until I can buy my item, which is kind of right now, I think. Yeah, we have the perfect buy for it. Perfect. There is a team fight breaking out topside. And I probably can't rotate to it very easily. It's going to take forever to get there. But I'm still going to try to get there anyways, because maybe the fight will really break out for that long. As soon as I see the fights like kind of stopping, we don't really care anymore, and we'll just go somewhere else. Okay, we see where Kha'Zix is. That guy's 1 HP. He ultied in to get that farm, and I just, like, all in him. Dang it, dude. I should have been able to kill him there. My charm missed. That was so free. Darn. Still really good, poke onto him, though. He's low. I won't be able to probably get him here. I was hoping to, like, flash W him. We have Renekton mid. I did not land charm, but that's okay. Yeah, our movement speed is just absolutely ridiculous with this item, so we're so mobile. Charm him, land the forward and backswing here, he just dies as well. My ultimate's already coming back up, too. What's so nice about Ahri is how frequently we can just always be pressuring with the ult, especially versus so many squishy characters. This Kha'Zix might go for his red buff. My ultimate is up, though. I don't land my ability, but that's okay. He's almost dead. He should die in the end. Landed the charm. Forward and backswing again. That guy dies. I know that this guy might go for me, but if he does, if I ever do land the charm, then my teammates would be able to maybe follow it up, so that's why I even went over there. I also am not really scared about him because he probably doesn't even have his R. I feel confident that we could probably get away with going a Medjai's this game, because we already are just so strong, and even more mobility seems really insane. We can get it super stacked to get a ton of AP, and then we'll just go Death Cap next to get really high amounts of damage, because RA damage is mostly from how frequently she can kind of cast eventually, but getting high AP isn't that bad on her. You can make her like burst people in one combo. It feels really good to have Death Cap. Kha'Zix doesn't care anymore. He's just given up. How many stacks does this guy have? 10 per minute? When he caged, I just have to make sure that I just sidestep the W, and then if I don't get hit by the W, there's not really much that he can do. For some reason, Renekton is trying to fight this guy topside. I'm down to rotate onto him. I landed Charm. He should just die here. And then we'll just go back to shoving once again. I'll just help Garen take this turret, because I feel like we can. If they try to defend it, then at least that means that they're sending people over here, so there's, like, maybe free time going elsewhere. Man, the blue buff is up again, and I think it might have been recently taken. I guess I could rotate all the way over for it. We already did get pressure recently, and I don't have my R, so there's probably not going to be a fight breaking out with me wanting to be too involved until I have my R back up. And then by the time that I get back on the map, with this blue buff now, my ultimate's like the perfect timing for me to be able to use it again. He jukes into that. He should just barely die. Did not land charm. That guy is almost gonna kill me, but I'm okay. I'm also still so fast and difficult to deal with, dude. It's crazy. I'm so annoying. Land the forward and backswing onto her. Oh, you didn't actually kill her, dude. I have to flash, otherwise I can die. I can't just fish for charm too close to him, because if he does still have flash, I can easily die here. I tried to predict that maybe he would try to E onto the minions, so I just threw out the charm, just randomly, kinda. There's a massive thought fight going on where they all just collapse on Caitlyn to kill her, but nothing really is gonna probably happen after that. I will be able to kill that guy barely. Had to use my ultimate to make sure that the backswing did hit, and now we can base again, and we have double needless. Huge AP spike for us. Our damage is going to be so high that any squishy target that we hit going forwards with just a single charm should die very, very, very fast. I guess that they do have a lot of characters that do have tankiness, though. I mean, this guy is HP, this guy is HP. And also Victor shields himself a bit. We can't actually go for this guy because I don't have my R. Also, the map's pretty dark, and even though we're winning so hard and I'm very confident, that doesn't mean that they couldn't be just waiting to kill me. So it's not the easiest to accomplish. I'm just gonna clear this out. We have like 500 AP at 22 minutes. My goodness. My ultimate hits for 300. Veigar is not here. That would have made a noise if that hit anybody. I did get one kill. That person dies too. I just want to see where Victor was, because I didn't know if I could maybe go for them as well. Whenever there's a fight breaking out, we can just use the R immediately. In most cases, there's no reason to hold on to it, because the cooldown, as you can see, the cooldown starts as soon as you use it, so by the time that it ends, it was only like 30 more seconds for it to come back up. So I can just use it every single time. We do have the 25 stack Medjais, and our death cap is right around the corner. He did use his cage recently, so that's why I'm playing kind of safe or aggressive onto him, because the only thing that matters is don't get caged. If we get caged, it's so bad. Not gonna have to use my ultimate yet. Kha'Zix is behind us. Kha'Zix just dies immediately. Didn't land my ability. I will wait for my teammate to heal me, because that's the only way to survive this. Even if I miss my abilities, I think that she can just heal me up the whole time. The Victor does have like a decent amount of items at this point, and also he has become very fast. So landing abilities onto him has become very difficult, because whenever he uses his Q, he speeds himself up. And his Q has like a super low cooldown on it. But despite that, we just played towards seeing that I also had an ally around that can probably just like continuously heal me and keep me safe. So I didn't really feel like I had to just completely run away, and we can still just duel him, and we don't have to land that much to even kill him. Plus, I can maybe buy another Needless here. Dude, I'm gonna have like 700 AP at 25 minutes. This is crazy. 733 AP. My Q hits for 1,000. Oh my gosh. My Charm also actually has... Wow, it does 800? Really? Is the AP ratio good on it? 85%. Wow. I didn't realize that the Charm was so good. let's just try to do an objective rather than go bot. I feel like we just play for Baron. We should be able to win every single fight at this point. We can just do it now. This poor Kha'Zix. Oh, I missed, dude. I should have never been able to miss there. That was free. My team didn't want to start it yet? Why? I'm just gonna start it, dude. What? Why are we not doing this? There's no reason why we can't do this very easily, which will make it so much faster to end this game. Because they don't have a jungler to even smite steal. If they try to fight us as well, like, how can they realistically walk towards probably us when we have such good vision control, too? Our vision control is crazy good. So now I have 800 AP. Got it. They might try to commit with, like, everybody on me. I mean, I would if I was them. Because killing me is really important. It's the only way to really make a comeback if they want. Just continue chucking abilities wherever. The most important thing is keeping this cannon hitting their base, because the cannon range is really long, and the cannon can take the base for them. We don't have to be super, super aggressive right now. I was able to kill that guy too. And the game is just over. So yeah, that was Ahri mid lane into a victor. Pretty straightforward. I was able to just play towards what I felt like would make the laning phase the easiest way of playing. Nocturne was able to assist me a little bit because thankfully that first death, he chased me so far to the point that he didn't really get to freeze, plus he still died in the end, and then my wave was in a really good spot. And then for the rest of the game, I just pressured so hard where every single time I have R, we're always looking for a kill, and we got 15 kills pretty quickly. So anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if I can get a game 2 of it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game 2 of the Ahri. We are going versus a Nasus this game. Okay. I can start Charm, I guess. Here, how about we just jump on this guy and deal pretty big damage to him? Huge, okay. Pretty good early game. I'm gonna, like, miss these creeps if I don't walk near this, so I'm just gonna walk near it just to get the creep EXP and then just walk back. I did land Charm onto this guy. He should just die, I think. Yeah. So we got a kill from it. Ezreal is still trying to go for a kill kind of hard. That guy also has to flash. This guy has no ghost. He also flashes. What a strange level 1. Alright, I mean, I did miss some farm, but nonetheless, I feel like that was definitely worth it. Also, if he, like, bases and TPs, or he doesn't even have TP, but if he just bases, he's gonna miss quite a bit, because I can just freeze this now, even though it's gonna, like, cost a lot of my HP. So he should miss most of this wave, if not the entire wave, if he did base, but he didn't, which is great. I really would prefer to have him stay, even though it's difficult to kill a Nasus, because he has a lot of lifesteal. I hit the forward and backswing, not that it matters that much for the damage, but the biggest thing right now is keeping this guy here for as long as possible. I still have my potions as well. I'm not really in too much danger that I would need to pop them, though. He's only going to step up for minions when they're actually low, I think. I'll just land W onto him. Hit the forward swing. To kill this guy is still such a chore, because, like, he's just not taking any damage from my abilities whatsoever. With Doran's Shield, probably Second Wind, has Fleet Footwork as well, has Lifesteal on his passive. He's going to full base because he knows that this wave is coming towards him, so he has a wave to collect. So I'm just going to try to shove it quickly so then I also can take a base and just go spend my cash. Nice. Okay, so let's just go for Dark Seal plus Mana Crystal, because I don't think that boots really matter in this matchup right now. What matters is that I need a mana pool so I can just try to punish him on repeat. Anti-heal also probably goes crazy, but I think I'm not going to get it until I have one fully complete item at least. But Nasus regen nowadays is nuts. I mean, he's still absurdly strong. I think he's getting maybe nerfed next patch, because his lifesteal is just too broken after they buffed the amount of stacks that he gets from getting minions. Just continuing to auto-attack and just damage him a little bit. We're also still landing abilities onto him, which I think might be triggering my Deathfire touch over and over again. And it does deal more damage if you can keep the stacks on him. It doesn't, like, increase over time, but it just increases after 4 seconds to, like, more. And if I can keep that for a little bit, it's kind of nice. Hit the forward and backswing again, not bad. I'm glad that I have mana. Oh, that charm landing could have been huge setup for my ability. So, he has to step up for these minions. If I don't shove this immediately, it's really awkward for him, because he wants to get it, but he only can take it with his E. His E doesn't really deal much damage to me either. You can see how scared he is about stepping up, because, I mean, every single time he does, I'm just going to be pressuring on it. And then when I reach level 6, hopefully we can just go for a dive. I'm trying to not run out of mana, though, as well. I want to have enough mana to be able to actually do the dive as well. I think he might just take his base, because this is a cannon wave. It's going to take too long to shove in. We did get everything. I will just auto-attack this twice. I got the plate for myself. We don't have Lost Chapter for a little bit, so I guess I'll stick around for one more wave. I don't really like the amount of mana that I have to actually kill this guy, because it would take so many rotations, so instead, I'll just be using Q on the back wave, and then just trying to shove in and reset. Because it's not even worth trying to pressure him, really. If he wants to freeze that, it's not truly going to be frozen, probably, because he's still just wanting to get stacks, I think. Okay, also he did let it crash as well. He does have 96 stacks so far. Of course, his champion scales pretty well. They also have Lysandra, which is crazy good for lockdown. We have an Echo bot side, plus we're extremely magic damage heavy on our team comp, which is tragic, because I hate that we only have like 180 damage dealer. Because if they just build a bunch of magic resist on their team, I think that could really make it difficult for us to play the game. Landed Charm, we'll just hit him with the Q. A little bit of poke damage onto him, can't do more than that. Jace got a little bit of more onto him, though. I also do have Charm here, which can be used to maybe harass this guy a little bit further to the point that he will want to ulti eventually. He still has his R, so I have to catch him off guard if I wanted to kill him. Just hitting the turret. Missed that. That's okay, though. We'll just wait. I'll just use my ultimate as soon as he pops his ghost. I did charm him with Poppy around because I saw that she was rotating. Okay, he flashed. Sick. Would have been nice to be able to get his kill, but we got both of his sums and he has no ultimate anymore. So that's like decent pressure at least. Because then in the future, if we ever have our R up again, we can just do it again. Let's just take our base ourselves because of mana. We don't have much to harass this guy with. He's maybe going to come back with a little bit more lifesteal now, because now he does more damage to minions, thus giving him even more health back every single time he hits something. I could skip Malignance and go for Blackfire Torch this game. It's not that bad on Ahri. I feel like they're pretty interchangeable. I just wanted to spend my cash, and I didn't like that I didn't have enough for a Blasting Wand, and I only could buy an Amp Tome because I'm poor. So, that's why I even went for it. Just landing my abilities onto him to harass him. If he continues stepping up to just try to harass me, that's okay. I'll just wait for my Q to be back up. Still landed the forward and backswing once again. My ultimate is coming back up pretty soon. You can see how much damage he does, though. Like, I only get hit by a few hits, or just a couple hits, and I immediately lose, like, all of my HP. Because he does a ton. But we always can try to just kite him. They are currently doing grubs. Because I saw him over there with the Shyvana. Landed the forward and backswing. Just landing some hits of my Deathfire touch to harass him even further. He's super low. He still probably has his ultimate, though, but even if he uses his ultimate here, it probably won't mean that I die. Oh, I actually messed that up to the point that he doesn't die. The only reason why is because I let him get one Q off. I should have positioned myself so the backswing hit him a bit better, but oh well. I might be greeting for this wave a little bit because I don't know where Shyvana is. I didn't see her recently. Even though we missed an opportunity, doesn't mean it's the end of the world. We see Shyvana's over there. She's not even rotating over here, and we have good vision of where she is. We have a CS lead mid. Bot lane's just very slightly ahead. We can also buy this plus... I'll buy an Amp Tome. That'll just build into something else in the future. The thing is that, like, I only need 300 gold to finish my next item, but I'll probably stay on the map most likely long enough that I'll just have 700 gold when I base, so I'd rather just not spend it. Or, like, I want to spend all my money to get as much AP as possible for this specific being back on the map. Massive damage onto me, but we're pretty used to that. I know that it's very challenging for me to do anything. I did land Charm on her. She should just die. Nice. I don't have my item just yet, but we're very, very close to it. I don't have my ultimate yet either, and I don't know if this guy has enough mana to chase. Because having Wither is frustrating to face. I will have to charm him. Man, I really don't want to flash, but I guess I have to. I also had to ulti there, otherwise I just die. I want to hit the entire wave to try to shove out. I did land charm. And that person dies. They overcommitted for me there. They probably shouldn't have done that because they just didn't realize that I still had my flash available even though my R is still down. And now I can get my Blackfire Torch and my spike of damage should be way better because Blackfire Torch compared to Faded Ashes is so much better. This does 15 damage because it does 15 damage over 3 seconds, so just 5 per second. Meanwhile, this does 23 per second, so it does 69 damage right now, which is a pretty nice amount of damage. I don't have a way to fight this guy when I don't have my R, but I mean, it's nice that we poked him a little bit. I'm gonna build the anti-heal, because he just heals for too much. I will literally never kill this guy without it. It's just too difficult. Okay, not never, but I'll make it easier, right? I'll make it easier to kill him. I don't have my R, nor do I have Flash, so if I played aggressive right now, I could easily die, so that's why I'm trying to be a bit safe. Still trying to go for a little bit of QW hits where I'm trying to outmaneuver him, where I can land the backswing. Gwen is kind of losing topside pretty hard. My ultimate is coming up pretty soon. He also didn't buy Merc Treads. Why on earth would you not go Merc Treads this game? We have 4 AP characters. What? That's wild to me. We see where Shyvana is. That's awesome. Landed Charm. I'll just have to back away afterwards because otherwise he can wither me. And I don't even want to lose my ult The thing is that if he withers at this point and just goes forwards, I think he can just burn my ultimate like every time. The most important thing right now is just getting the farm. There is a blue buff available, so I can spam all the time. You can see that my, like, CS lead has not really extended because he's reached a point where he can kind of just non-stop ignore me and just continuously heal himself. But that's why we're gonna have the anti-heal pretty soon to try to counteract that a little bit. We don't have any grubs, but mid lane turret's kind of low, I guess. A little bit of poke damage on that guy. I'll just ignite him early on. He doesn't die because of the healing. We did get the turret, though. Nami heal just did way too much there. I did land Charm onto him, but I mean, there's only so much that I can do here. I landed the forward swing and the back swing almost. I think that the back swing didn't hit because he was in the middle of being tossed away. Gosh, even Nami healing is frustrating, but hey, as soon as I get this buy off, at least we'll have it for us. Because, they're gonna go so much magic resist this game. Let's go for the Sork boots to get flat pen, but also the tier 3 boots for mid laners give us a little tiny bit of a percent magic pen. And percentage values into high amounts of magic resist are easier to play around. Could be somewhat of a good Lichbane game. If I just run at her, it's not gonna work. Because she'll just, like, immediately dip out. But Jace did get a good poke off, though. Still farming, like, perfectly. Can pressure this pretty hard. Oh, Poppy got caught. Wait a second. I'm on the way, dude. I don't know if Nasus is gonna come, too, though. Whoa, wait. Who just got tossed away? That person dies barely. I swear I saw... Oh, I think Jace used E. That's probably what happened. Healing reduced already 300, even though that fight literally just broke out. Another item that I usually would never want to go could be a Liandry's. Because they have a bunch of, like, bruisery characters, and it usually isn't that bad. But gosh, I'm kind of a Liandry's hater because it doesn't give me CDR, and I like CDR, and, I don't like playing for burn effects, but rather like high burst, because then I can kill squishies easily, and Blandry's is still okay versus squishies, but it's obviously way better against the super big tanks. This guy is going crit. I have seen Nasus crit before. I wonder if he's going to continue going more even after that. We'll just use Charm to secure that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get the cannon. I don't have my ultimate. So I'm scared, basically. And he's already behind me. I didn't die. He didn't chase down. Dude, I feel like I could have gotten chased down there. I have a shutdown, and I don't want to be throwing. Ugh. That's so annoying that they were already behind me. I think I just need to heal myself. It's way too risky to stick around, and let's also just buy a red trinket. Having a way to assassinate, like the Ezreal or the Nami, would do wonders for team fights, or even, I guess, maybe Lysandra, if possible. Dragon is coming up pretty soon. We just play for objectives. That's, like, an easy way to, like, try to counteract the Nasus from scaling permanently, because his Q just gives those permanent stack effects, and we don't want to be weak later on because of how strong he gets. Man, do I really have to burn my ultimate? Gosh, that's so annoying. You see how he also has, like, no way of really caring about this fight, too, because he knows that... Oh, I didn't land my ability, dude. I did land my R onto him, but that's about it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, they're just fighting without some of the other team members. We're just gonna land Charm here. That person dies too. Man, he was being so aggressive, though. Every single time I walk near this guy, my champion cannot ever fight him unless we just do constant poke. And we're not, like, at that stage of the game just yet. We're up to 800 healing reduced on my Oblivion Orb. Lissandra is going to try to probably stop this. Dang, I didn't realize they were going to maybe need to assist them. My bad for leaving so quickly. Thought it was kind of free. We just get this Scuttle Crab, do we not? Wait, did they get it? No, we got it. Cool. I don't have my R, so I don't really want to chase. Okay, the Echo is just going in, but that's just, like, on him. If he wants to try to make the play happen, that's not on me. My Charm didn't land? Dude, I threw it at a pretty good spot, I felt, too. Dang. I didn't miss cannon, though. I tried to do it where her claw was, because I knew she was going to ulti my teammate, but there was just no way to do it. We're only one dragon away from Soul. They are still scaling. Lissandra's kind of tanky, huh? We see Nami's, like, in their jungle really deep, so I guess we can just try to go for her. Oh, does she just out-juke you guys? I won't be able to go too far, because if I go too far, I could just die. In fact, I still could, maybe. No, I'm fine. That was, like, really risky by me. In fact, I think they still have vision control, and I still could die. I'm gonna leave completely, because Ezreal's also rotating, and this is already turned into something that was bad, because as soon as I got Nami's flash, we could have just backed away instead, because I was thinking maybe we can, like, look a little bit harder, but obviously there's just no way that we can really pursue her there. We already got as much as that we can get. Man, I really don't want to sell my Dorns yet. Awkward. I still want to go Lich Bane, right? He might be building Force of Nature next, maybe? I don't know what Kindle Gem really goes into. I messed up my charm, dude. We're just gonna not be able to win this fight because of me. Because I missed... Oh, never mind. My team was able to win without me. Just kidding. Good stuff. I also have my ultimate coming up very soon. Although, seems like a pretty difficult fight for us to win. Because Shyvana's showing up. Jace is just dead. There's nothing I can do for him. I have to run away from Nasus, otherwise I just die. Even going for him now, I don't trust my Gwen. The Gwen is super weak. She's 2 and 7. I don't think that she's going to be able to assist me very much. So I'd rather just let her do her thing. If she can really kill somebody, that's great. Yeah, my R was not up during the fight, which made it a little bit more awkward for me to be a part of it. Nonetheless, though, not that bad of an outcome because it was still, like, somewhat equal forward and back. They do have Bandle Pipes on Nasus now. He's getting tankier. Just clear out the vision that they put at least. I have Sweeper too. Oh, use your pink ward, darn. I would really like to get my item before this dragon spawns. I want to have it available. If I sell my item here, I think I could just get it. Otherwise, the next wave, and nobody is mid to collect this wave, so you know what? I guess that I'll just, like, be the person to do it, and then that will probably also fix it for me. I charm her. She does die. I can die, so I'm just gonna have to back away. Nasus is here, and my team wants to try to kill him. I did land Charm. Gonna land the forward and backswing. I ignited just to get a little bit more damage off. The Shyvana is doing a lot. I did charm her, though, for a little bit of peel. Nice, okay, I mean, that still kind of worked out for us. Plus, I also have my item in base still, and I don't even have to take my base immediately because some people are dead on the opposing side. So there isn't too much of a risk for me to take the next wave and be late. I can be late to this. So we have Lich Bane available. We do have a somewhat short cooldown W, and also the W gives us, because it's like a short cooldown, plus we have 3 ultimate charges, it's very easy to trigger Lich Bane constantly, because it's a Sheen. 1.5 second cooldown. And we have Soul, so game state has become much easier. Now we just play for this Baron. Just go for it. If this is not warded and Nami tries to put down vision control, I can kill her immediately. Same with, like, Ezreal, too. But if it is warded, that's a different story. This Shyvana is fighting Poppy hard, so I guess I'll just rotate over to it. Just sweeping the area. We saw where, the Shyvana was. To catch Ezreal with my R seems kind of challenging unless I landed a stray charm onto him. But we maybe can just auto-attack mid lane one time and then just back away. Even if she tries to ult me here, it probably won't really work out for her because I am difficult to catch from this distance. We just don't want to ever get hit by the Lysandra right now. The Lysandra ultimate is the thing that would, like, really ruin us. I'm just gonna catch one more wave because that will also show vision for if they're gonna rotate over to try to stop us from doing this. Because they usually will always want to clear out a wave. And walk in through the area the minions reveal for us. So we do get this immediately, which is great. I was down to ulti to try to fight, but my team's, like, back pinging, so I'll just be respectful and not do that. Do I just want to go Medjai's again? I think that this game, it might be a little bit more risky. We are definitely winning, but it can be thrown away pretty quick. Even with Soul, too. Because this enemy team doesn't have too many super weak players. They're kind of still farmed okay. Like, if you look at items, Lysandra has more items than Gwen. Echo's pretty even. I have less items than Nasus, and Shyvana is a little bit weaker than Jace. Dang it, dude. I was gonna... Oh, my goodness. Please don't kill me. Ah. I didn't realize that Shyvana was also gonna be there. I was thinking about just going in super hard to catch the Lysandra, but, Shyvana was around the corner, and because I got caught, then I just have to use my ultimate to leave. My team got something done topside, though, so, not too much was lost, because at least it wasn't a waste of our Baron, because we're still getting objectives slowly. I'll let Gwen just have the, stuff here. I'll just, like, start taking blue buff. It will take me some time to do this. It doesn't matter if I, like, get the kill, obviously. The jungler can have it, and then I just still get the blue. Just make it faster. The faster we can get the blue buff, the faster we can start trying to use this Baron once again. Maybe not smart for my positioning, but they're going for Gwen. I'm trying to not get hit by the Lysandra ultimate, so I just stayed outside of it there. Pretty sure that Ahri just... I mean, not Ahri, the Nami might... Oh, not die. Just ultied that guy to kill him. It's only Ezreal now. He dies as well. Sadly, I just do too much damage. Even though he juked my charm, I can still just throw the Q, and if I land the forward and backswing plus auto attack plus W, the damage is just way too difficult for him to deal with. This could be a risk, but we could maybe take one turret, if anything. Wow, he just did half of that guy's HP. Hello? My team will not leave me behind, right? I just wanted the turret because I want the gold from the turret. That's the reason why. Because I really want to finish my death cap. I'm about to finish it right now. I want to stay on the map. I don't want to base just yet. close to 16. Wow, she's 16 before me? Huh. Damn, must be under-leveled. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to take my base. I'm pretty happy with my buy. Gigantic one will make it so my Q goes back to dealing an absurd amount when I land it. 2.5k on my anti-heal. And then to pressure them, we have to make sure that they don't wave clear. Usually that's what Baron helps with, because they can sometimes just clear the wave and not really care. But we can also just play for Elder. We don't have to play for taking their inhibs, really. But if we're so strong that we win team fights, we can play it however we wish, really. I'm pretty sure Lissandra is looking... Whose TP was that? Was that not Lissandra's behind us? Okay, she didn't even look. Got it. Not bad. Not gonna step up too far because I could get caught. I accidentally took the wolf. I'm not gonna use my ultimate or charm to try to catch that guy. It's just kind of pointless. There's gonna be a fight breaking out kind of soon, and chasing down Lissandra is really tough. I just waste the R. Just her being chunked is enough, because I think that we just, like, win now. What? She didn't die? I'm okay. I still don't have to ulti here. Damn, the Nami heal's going kind of crazy, huh? That guy dies immediately. I'll just jump on her now. That guy just gave up because there's no way to go against us, and we'll see if I can even find the Nami now. And she dies too. So, anyways, 2 pretty good games of Ahri, where we just punished our lane according to what we can do. In this one, we mostly had to farm, but we still pressured him underneath the turret, didn't get caught whenever he used his ultimate on us. He did stack pretty well, but despite that, did a good job at also doing a lot for pick and team fights. I doubt that I did the most damage, though. I really doubt it. Oh, I did. Wow. Okay, cool. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Farewell. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Ahri Arena. We are starting off with some prismatic augments here. We have item anvil increase on stats. We have raid boss, which usually is better later on. Not really that good during the early game. We have earthquake, which only is good with my ultimate. We have wigglets, that just gives me immediate big AP. Dang, I kind of wanted to go Rite of the Forge God, but wigglets truly is better. Darn. So I guess I'll just go Wooglets because of that. Let's just get Ionian Boots so I can spam more heavily. This starts off with a Needless. The Needless gives you 120 AP. A lot of champions aren't supposed to have stats during the early game, so for me to already have stats is nice. Hit the forward and back swing, at least the true damage does quite a bit. During the early game, usually everybody's damage is really bad on round 1 because nobody has any items just yet. I'm going to let Kindred get every single hit on that, because I feel like she needs it more than me. And that person will deal a big amount of damage, but he should die. Hit charm on that person. She's trying to die in a safer location right now. Just charmed him, so he just can't get the plant, and then we just win. Nice. Pretty easy early game round. Of course, Wooglets is a quest. We have to get Zhonya's and Deathcap to finish it. So this means that our itemization is just going to be those two immediately. We will not have mana for the early game because of that, though. But we could probably deal with having no mana. Yeah, of the choices here... Man, I really dislike... Poppy, because you will not be able to buy anymore. Oh, she was trying to do an anvil run and messed up. I did not mean to. I had all caps on. Whoops. So it chooses Tom Kench. I feel like this is better, so we have more opportunities to buy prismatics if we ever get gold gen. We have Rune Carver. This hits through landing it via like Fiora passive. Gamblers. Well, what do you know? Reapers. Night Harvester. We're gonna go Gamblers. Prismatic stat anvil. Sure, why not? Let's take... Movement speed is honestly a ton. Like, you get a lot from this. 18% is, like, watch 414. 470 at all times. Makes it way easier to kite people. And then with the Gamblers, it does give a lot of ability haste, and it does give movement speed as well. The attack speed is worthless, and it's not giving any base stats, but at least my Prismatic that I have gave me some AP through the Needless still. So it's as if I still have some AP. These guys are doing a triple stat anvil run. That's very scary to go versus, because if they ever hit all of their anvils, they will become super giga busted. I did get both of the plants there. Just landing my abilities on her on repeat makes it very easy. Trying to use auto attacks whenever I can to also stack as well. Man, this is so awkward for me to get to. Wait, I can maybe just hit this guy. I only got one of the plants, but that's still okay. I'm going to go for the other plant just by flashing on it, because I just want to make sure that Nautilus can't take any of it, because maybe there's a chance that they can win it through that. Plus, I hope that the round lasts long enough that I can just get a bunch of stacks on this, because look how much gold I'm generating. I just generated enough to basically just buy another Prismatic right off the bat. And what's so nice about this, too, is if we're going to fight other people who are trying to do these anvil runs, if they do hit, they can become so broken that they're unbeatable unless you get super busted yourself. So this is like gonna help out with making us OP as heck. We do have Magic Missile. That's more about not caring about super high AP, but rather high CDR, so I don't really care about that. Celestial. Wait, Mars Mage. Ooh, Mars Mage is pretty good. Because we're trying to get really high AP, because that's what Wooglitz is good at. Wooglitz gives you... It's just a stronger Death Cap, because it's Zhonya's and Death Cap combined. And then, if we get a good payout this round as well, we should be able to afford Death Cap and Zhonya's next round, and finish my Wooglitz super early on, which is going to make Mars Mage hit so hard. Huh, I did no damage to that guy. Man, these guys are tough to beat. They are... The Graves is so strong. There's probably no chance of winning, but if I can continue hitting a little bit, at least I can get more stacks on Gamblers. I lose 25% of the bank upon losing, though. Dang, I tried, dude. I did as much damage as I could. So no payout, but I still think we might have enough. Maybe. Why do we run away from Ezreal? I mean, I just am hitting their backline. I had two people on me, and I was also alone versus two people, so that means that you guys lost 1v2 versus Ezreal. So what are we talking about here? Darn. I could buy a Prismatic, but honestly, probably just finishing this Wooglitz is best. I'll just get a Prismatic in the future, I guess. So we will just finish that. To get another item, we need 750 payout, which means only 250 gold needs to be gained on it, and we just have to win. Should be possible. We are versus a super strong Mundo. They also have a killing time Karthus, which is frustrating to face because all he does is right at the start just press it, but we have Zhonya's. So that's nice. We can at least use Zhonya's to counter that right at the start. He didn't land that on anybody. I did charm that guy. He has to leave, so he's just gonna die. Nice. 950 gold. The Mundo is kind of difficult for me to kill, but maybe Kindred can just kill him. Oh, Kindred just ran into him, but it doesn't matter. Nice. Paid out 2.4k already. I am so rich. And it's another augment selection that hopefully will give me... I kind of want Raid Boss, probably, because Raid Boss increases your adaptive by a percentage. In fact, actually, no, it's not even adaptive. It increases your AD and AP. That'd be really nice to have. Or I could find Jeweled Gauntlet for critting, or I can find Adapt, or... Ethereal Weapons would be good, because then I can go Lich Bane to make it hit really hard. From beginning to end, okay. We'll just take the first strike, because being able to deal more damage means that more money, and more money from gamblers, and also from beginning to end means that I can just only buy prismatics for the rest of the game, and hopefully get strong enough to beat anybody that's also trying to get really crazy scaling. Now we have 450 AP. We also can remove Woolits, because after you're done with the quest, you don't need it anymore. So that can be removed on round 8, which is still pretty far away. Have this pretty early on. They have Jarvan and Rel with a way to reset their abilities quickly. They also have a Dreadbringer Swain that has tankiness. I just want first strike on these guys, honestly. I'm not going to deal much damage, though. I have to leave. Let's just go over back to my teammates and just see if I can do anything over here, because I don't feel like I can over there. I have my Wooglets available. I don't think I need to use it, though. I think we're okay. I kind of want them to be able to heal themselves a little bit, so I can get another trigger of my gamblers, if possible. Whatever. We're not going to be able to do that. Not gamblers, but first strike is what I meant. I think first strike already got triggered and I lost it too. But gamblers might pay out. Got 500 gold that round again. And we also might have enough to sell boots next round and afford a prismatic, because next round is a gold round, right? What type of augment would I want? Probably prismatic is best. If I reroll this, it will show me another prismatic. Prismatic egg. Huh. I'll take egg. I don't really want those. I kind of wanted the crit one. We have Dragonheart, Decapitator, which is ultimate based, Everfrost. I'll take Dragonheart. Dragonheart increases our stats by a percentage based off of how many souls I have. It only gives us 2 at the beginning, but we also get souls every 2 rounds, so we'll like slowly scale up. And then let's just hope to get, hopefully, an FAP to really use that well. Got 199 last round from the first strike. Not really that crazy. Not until we get the super high AP amounts can we really deal like a massive amount with it. Another 200 gold gain. The tanky boys are very difficult for us to deal with, I guess. The Udyr's just running at them and he's killing everybody so quickly. His magic missile is stacking permanently, I guess. I can't Sonya, dude. Pretty sure I just die. I'm gonna go try to res my ally. I don't even have my ultimate for a little bit, too. Wait, he just accidentally took that. I can't move the entire time. I got CC chained so badly. Did we even get a single kill? Oh, we got one. Okay, nice. One stack. Oh, I found Adapt. Well, well, well. If it isn't crazy setup to increase my AP by an absolutely absurd amount, what do you know? We don't get our payout because we don't fight anybody next round. But now, we care about getting mana, so finding Talisman would be good for mana. We will be buying a Manamune, though. There's probably not really too many ways of getting really high AD through Overlord's Bloodmail this game. I would have to have really high HP, but I don't. Unless I somehow got another augment that, like, benefited it. So when we remove the Wooglets, we will be able to upgrade both Adapt and Mark's Mage and just hope that Egg... Oh, wow, we don't get to fight this round for Egg. Dude, that's... Oh, that is such a big deal. That's actually so lame. Wow. What a terrible buy round. That is sad. Damn, Rel dies fast. The Graves Ezreal Lulu comp seem to be kind of a big deal right now. Let's just grab the Vayne. We do get another Soul. Right now we have Hextech and Infernal. I really hope to get Ocean Dragon Soul. That'd be sick. Ocean Dragon Soul is ideal. So remove an Augment, remove the Wooglets. We also have Shield Break. Sick. So I'll get that. Shield breaking is going to be very good against the Lulu, of course. Graves also does have a big shield, and he is a Dryer Sword, so he's melee range, but his range is actually, like, exactly the same. It's one of the best augments you can ever get on Graves, because his auto attacks that shoot bullets or projectiles, and it doesn't even shorten them. It's still the same exact distance, but now that he's considered melee, even things like Immortal Shield Bow give a bigger shield, because he's considered a melee character instead of a ranged one now. So it affects, like, items as well. We cannot even hatch our egg this round. This is so dumb, dude, that I can't do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is so difficult to beat. The Graves kind of just, like, auto-attacks one single time and we just die. I don't really have that much AP just yet to fight somebody like him. He has quite a bit of magic resist, and I don't really have much pen at all. I have 0. Udyr also seems to be a little bit of a problem, and he's about to get a really big payout, so he might become too difficult to deal with too, potentially. Because looks like he's about to get 4,000 gold, 4,000 or 5,000 gold. He got more gold than I've gotten the entire game. He uses gamblers a bit better than, like, everybody. I got Cloud Dragon Soul. Whoa, that's awful. Alright, of course we'll just build this first because I need to have the immediate AP because we are kind of low. We're in the end game where people can get kicked out very easily. If we do get a payout this round, I might be able to buy another item, which would be so good. Still have the Karthus with Killing Time. They also have Augmented Power to increase the amount of damage of Killing Time as well. But, of course, I'm just not even going to bother caring about that because I have Zanya's. So, we'll chill. I could also try to stop him, I guess. 1 and 2. Holy crap, I barely was able to survive there. Also, killing time would have killed me if I didn't get back into that. Thank you, Kindred, for the assistance there. I still die to that guy, but you were able to kill him. Seraphine needs to... No, why are you walking into him? Oh, what? Okay, well, we were very fortunate that she walked into him, I guess. I thought that she was kind of, like, doing something really bad, but it turns out it was really good. I get a payout. What about the other team? Dang, I wish that I could see them, but I'm stuck here because of the Karthus. Prismatic Egg needs 1. One of the best things to find would be Don't Blink. No. Let's go weighted pop-up, I guess. I want my HP back. I'll just hope to be able to buy another item after this round. I could probably afford an anvil then. Oh, wow. Let's get Omnivamp. Hello? That was really good to get. My goodness. Die, Udyr. Huh? No, the Kindred ult. Why? Why did you do that? Oh my gosh, I was so afraid that maybe somebody would die and his Renata thingy was going to trigger, but thankfully it didn't. We have Dustblade. Doesn't really matter. We have Sword of the Divine, which would be so sick if I could have... Oh, Demon King. Okay, Demon King is by far the best, but if I had Jewel Gauntlet, boy, that'd be sick. Duality. Alright. Talisman. Whoa, I found it. I have 2000 AP. And I don't even have a good roll. Ouch. They both die immediately because we were able to catch them. Easy round. I have 3000 AP. What? Wait. Oh, yeah, because I'm using abilities. I forgot that the thingy is triggering over and over again. Weighted pop-offs probably doesn't matter as much anymore, so we can now get something else. I almost got rid of Adapt. Holy crap. Overflow. Holy moly. I have a way to make it so my damage gets increased by a percentage. This mana roll is, like, okay, but it could be so much better than that, so we're just gonna skip it. We have a lot of Magic Pen. If we lose this round, we don't get kicked out. There's nothing else to remove. Let's just get some tankiness. Yeah, just using a couple abilities increases my AP by so much. The reason why it's increasing by way more than it usually should is because I have a percent item that's increasing, a percent item, and a percent item. All three of these are, like, synergizing off of each other, so every cast is giving so much more AP than it usually would. Like, my Q is going to hit for 3000. The Udyr is also maybe scaling in a similar fashion, though. We are going to go versus him. His Gamblers is paid for 18,000. 18,000. What on earth, dude, is that? That is absolutely crazy. Dude. Huh. Well, we get enough AP, maybe. How much magic resist does he have? Can I click him? Let me click you. Okay. He has 300. 300 magic resist isn't a lot, but he definitely is tankier than me. I do know that. Galio also has 15,000 HP. Damn, Udyr is just getting hard kited. Oh my gosh, dude. I have 4,000. Oh my goodness, I deal so much. Overflow level 2 to make it so I also can reset my abilities easier. Yeah, that's fine. Give me a mana roll, please. Right at the end. The last roll is a mana roll. Boom. It's not. Well, it did give me movement speed, though. That's pretty sick. We technically could purposely lose this round if we wanted to, and just make it so it lasts longer, but maybe my teammates can kill without me. Another round is an augment round. What is the percentage value of increase right now? 28%? My goodness. That guy died immediately. That guy also dies immediately. I bet my Marks Mage, I mean, like, my auto attacks hit for 4,000. Yeah, so anyways, that was Ahri in Arena. We had a god run going because we got handed everything that would allow us to do that, because getting super broken stats is super easy if you have enough cash to just search for everything you need, even without the talisman roll too. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day for ball. Bye.